All right, now I'm back. I'm sorry if I'm having technical issues with the stream right now. I'm gonna go to Video Manager and try to delete this stuff that I'm having problems with because it's like it's a waste of space just to put this up there. Um, let's see, because I'm gonna try to get this show up and running. I know that I'm gonna not be available for monetization because it's not going to be fun to talk about this stuff. So I'm going to try to delete some of the... Ugh. I hate doing this, but I might as well. And delete that. Here we go. There we go. I guess I'm going to have to try to do this unrealistically because I know that some people may not like this stream for some reason. Let me go ahead and unrealistically because I know that some people may not like this stream for some reason. So I'm going to try again and try to fix this because a lot of people are talking about Magical Senpai, which I'll show you guys the trailer again, which I guess I better go ahead and let me go ahead and see if it works well in this scale. I'm going to try to show you guys the scale of this anime. And I'm going to try to see if it works here. It's a little bit too little. Okay, I'm going to have to fit this scale here because it looks like it's not... Alright, I guess I'm going to have to do the display, filter, scaling. Let's see here. I'm going to put it... Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to try to set the order, transformation, fit to screen. There we go. Transition. Alright. I'm going to show you guys the anime, as you might as well know, and see how this works. I can't help but laugh at this sometimes. Because this is becoming a fan service anime, as you might as well know. And I did watch the actual preview, and it's on my other live stream. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we saw the other week of Magical Senpai, which I actually did preview this on my channel, and for some reason, Dr. Stone is also being supported by Crunchyroll, and I guess they decided to take that because of the fact that I said, "Oh, this is an okay anime. I might watch this." And also, Dr. Stone is another one I could see that's on this thing. It's kind of interesting enough that a lot of people are talking about this, as far as I know. I'm going to try to switch this over to transition there. There we go. I guess I could probably say they'll probably copyright strike that one. But oh well. I don't really mind it. It's actually interesting enough that it's going to be that anime for a while. But let me see. As far as I know, they are going to release this on Blu-ray and DVD. Same with it's true that animes like Seven Mortal Sins aired in simulcast censored, but you can get the episodes uncensored on Blu-ray from places like Playtech Asia. Let me see what Playtech Asia has. Because I haven't really got into Playtech Asia. Ooh. Okay. Seven Mortal Sins. DVD uncut, uncensored, English dubbed. Do they have the both English and Japanese version of this? That's the question. Because I would like to watch that one. Okay. Boku no Hero Academia. Let's see. Sailor Moon Collection, English dub. I'd rather buy both English and Japanese. Because I don't really mind. It's just I'd rather buy both. Because it's more convenient to see what they did in the English version. And also the English and Japanese version of it as well. So let's see here. Playtech Asia. So Crunchyroll opted to censor Magical Senpai Preview trailer. Yeah, they it's true that they did censor it, and I'm looking at it right now. Because I did watch the actual trailer version of it on the Japanese YouTube webpage that hosted this. And I do have it on my other live stream, but I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to take it down for copyright strike reasons. And I don't want to make any money off of it. I am not because to be honest with you guys, I don't make money off of this stuff. I just do this for fun as a hobby. I don't really care if YouTube's going to take down because I don't really have the money for it, and YouTube has been taking down a lot of my videos and also copyright striking them for reasons that they have said before in the past that they want to protect the community for certain reasons. And that's understandable by their standards, but to me it's kind of ridiculous as far as I know. So let's see here. As far as I know, a lot of people are talking about this. Let me see. I gotta look up some stuff that's going on in the anime community. The anime community right now. This is gonna be an interesting conversation that I should probably bring up because the voice actress that we all know and love, who is the original Japanese voice actress for Shinji Ikari, who also voiced interesting. She also voiced Yugi of Yu-Gi-Oh, as you might as well know. Apparently, her name is, if you don't know, Megumi Ogata. Ogata got sexually assaulted in Japan. What happened was, on May 22nd, Ogata described an incident in a post in her personal Twitter account. According to Ogata, she was brazenly groped by a gay man who mistook the actress for another gay man. Before being accused of the same man of being a lesbian simply due to the presence of a female friend who was accompanying Ogata in the Golden Gale district, Ogata's native Japanese Sora News 24 since provided the English translation. Just now, I was walking through the Golden Gale and I passed by a gay man who I'd never met before. He grabbed my chest and said at first that I thought you were a gay guy, but it turns out you're a lesbian. A woman with I was with with Miss P. Okay, it's just a platonic friend I was drinking with. I have no personal prejudice against the LGBTQ, but his actions qualified as sexual harassment. According to Sora News 24, a member of the Golden Gate Neighborhood Association responded to Ogata's story by suggesting that Ogata contact the association directly in an attempt to identify the man. Though it's currently unknown what actions, if any, Ogata intends to take regarding to the unknown assailant. What do you make of Ogata's claim? Well, it's hard for us to know what happened because a lot of it is. I do really like this actress because she actually did a lot of voice acting work in Japan. For an actress who did Sailor Moon. She was known as Sailor Uranus, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you her work. It's on the database. I looked up the database on what she did, but it's kind of interesting what she voice act for. And I'll show you guys the... let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, yeah. This is Megumi Agata.
Oh my God.
If I pronounce her name right, I apologize to her. For those who don't know, she's pretty old. She's very old. She was born in 1965 in Tokyo, Japan, and she doesn't look bad per se. Looking at her, she doesn't look half bad. I gotta say, for her age, she may not look like. She may be old, but she's cute. She's kind of cute. In a way. In a way. I'm not saying... and it's like, I do have a weird taste in women sometimes. She did Evangelion Shingubu, which is Neon Genesis Evangelion film, Death and Rebirth. She did that film as Shinji Ikari, because she was the voice of Shinji Ikari. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. She did the video game for that one. She did Persona Q as Ken Amada in the new Cinema Labyrinth. She did Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, she's doing Kurama. Oh yeah, I forgot. She's also the original Japanese voice actress for Kurama. Yu Yu Hakusho 100% Serious Battle for video game. She did the voice for that too. Fighting EX Layer, she voiced it Senai. She did Ken Imada for Persona Dancing in the Moonlight. She did a lot of... She even did Kino's Journey, The Beautiful World, the animation series, TV miniseries as Soul. Captain Card Secure Clear Card Act. Yukihiro Tishiro. If I can't pronounce these names right, I apologize. But it does seem interesting. So, this is that's my Discord. If you want to come in and try to shit on me, go ahead on this one. Regalia, the 3 Scarred Stars. Joanne. Okay. Let's see. What else did she do? Tokyo ESP. Oh, I've seen that show before. It's actually a pretty good show. Arena. She's known as Ken Yumada, but I do feel bad for her because she was mistaken as a gay man. That's the sad part of this situation. She may look like it, but looking at her, you can tell she may look like the part, but I gotta say, for her age, I kind of do feel bad for what happened to her because she has done a lot of good roles in Japanese, I gotta say. And yeah, she did Nagota Komamada and Makiho Nagi. Okay, so she did Danganronpa Goodbye Despair for the video game. She did Shinji Ikari for several other movies. She did Misagi Kusanagawa. Oh, for J-Star's Victory. Okay. I'm looking at this chick because she does a lot. She had a lot of acting credits. She was known as Clayman from Get Beckers, Mega Man. She did Mega Man, UFO Princess, Walk Here, Valkyria. She did that. Mega Man Zero. Okay, she did that. Tokyo Mew Mew. She did Tokyo Mew Mew. Go figure. GTO, Julio Marai. And she did that, the TV show. She did. That's pretty cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! Myoto. Yugi Myoto. Shinseki Evangelion, the video game. DNA Sites 99, Tetsuro Dabe. Let's see. Neo Ranga. Ooh. And she did Vampire Princess Mirror. And she was known as Emerald for Ray Earth. Man, she did a lot of good roles. She was known as Siren in Sailor Moon TV series. Hakura Tetsuno, as in Sailor Uranus. Yeah, she did that run. And she was also Kurama in the video game and also in the TV show Yu Yu Hakusho. That's pretty interesting, I gotta say. She had done a lot of roles for a very long time, and that's a big surprise there. And she's still acting, surprisingly for her age. I gotta say, I gotta give her respect, because she definitely does have a lot of acting chops for a Japanese woman. Because she's been doing this for a long time, almost 3 decades worth of work here. From 1989, from 2019. Yeah, it's almost 3 decades from the looks of her work. Megumi Ogata, I salute you. I gotta say, you definitely have a lot of acting chops right there. I salute you. You are an impressive woman. Let's see here. Let's see if I could find somebody here. Yeah, because I do feel bad for her. She definitely didn't deserve to get called a man by accident. Considering what happened to her, someone touched her boobs. a gay man accidentally assumed she was a man and touched her chest by accident and didn't realize she was an actual woman. I can understand the appearance of her dressing up. Because I can see what happened here based on the dresses, her dressing up. I can see that she may look very young considering her age. But, surprisingly, I'm surprised this woman still acts in the Japanese industry. And this is kind of impressive for her, because I did not realize she has done a lot of voice acting for almost 3 decades. And she has done a lot of work since then, from 1989 to 2019. And that's pretty impressive for this woman to do a lot of work. and I do feel bad for what happened to her because they accidentally let's just say someone accidentally in the gay community in Japan assumed she was a man and touched her breast by accident. Like, wow. Just wow. But I don't know how that happened, but I can't blame anybody for that. It does happen. And I'm just like, wow. That's impressive. Now, let's see if I can get somebody on the live stream. I don't know if anybody wants to come in because this is not really a great stream per se. I just do this for the fun of it. Now, let me see if there's any interesting news or topics we could discuss because this is something that a lot of people don't really talk about. Like anime, let's see if I can find anything from them and see how they, because I don't usually talk about this, but let's see. Fairy Tail voice actor Todd Harbarkhorn to narrate the anime-inspired audiobook Flux Destiny Fortunate Rings. James Bond. Let's see about the anime. Let's look up the anime. Because I know that most people are talking about the anime and the situation that I kind of would like to avoid about, but I will bring this up. Because a lot of people are talking about Jamie Marchi replaced in Strike Witches 501 first. Because there's a rumor going around that Jamie Marchi is fired from her job at Funimation because either that or she was replaced because of the whole court situation that she's in. I think Funimation is not happy with the situation in this court case because Jamie, the way she behaved in this situation, and there was a lot of talk about what happened because she did this whole running for the law thing, joking around and playing around, and even when she received the court notice on her door, and people took pictures of this on social media and posted this on her house. It was so ridiculous too. I was just laughing about it, going like, oh god, this is just bad. But the way Jamie Marchi was behaving was immature, and I hate to say this, but I don't think she's helping the victims out. And I after looking at this whole situation, it looks bad for the people who and I can understand a lot of people are concerned about women being harassed or being abused in the community, especially in small spaces or anything like that, in businesses or in community gatherings and such. It does technically sometimes happen, but it's harder to prove sometimes. And the problem is that in this case, Jamie acting ridiculous in this situation, it kind of makes me question whether or not she's telling the truth to everybody. Because the problem here is that this is a defamation case, and the problem with this defamation case is that you have to prove that the person you're claiming did something wrong truthfully did this, and you have to tell the court the truth about the matter. But the way Jamie behaved was she was avoiding the court, avoiding all the court's papers to come to court. And this kind of stuff makes a lot of people upset, to the point that they weren't happy the way that Jamie Marchi was treating this situation, because a lot of people were questioning this. We're questioning the fact that this was all bad, and considering that I read some of the stuff that was talked about in Kiwi Farms, and a lot of people are talking about this issue. And I do really think the way Jamie Marchi behaved in this situation, I don't think it looks good on her case, especially when she was the one that also talked about the whole Vic situation and telling everyone don't let this person come to your convention, blah 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 situation. And I know Vic is glad that he's actually going to a convention that will accept him and gladly will let him do autograph sessions and everything. And the sad part is that a lot of people don't realize that it's kind of hard to tell what is going on, because a lot of people are talking about this situation and belittling people. Yeah, a lot of people are. You can come into the Discord, man. Right now I'm just doing a live stream. You can come in. I'm on my Discord. It's on the JTV Discord. And you have it on my thing. Let me go ahead and send you a message. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just talking to a buddy of mine. Let me fix this. Jesus Christ, man. What the hell? Why is it not working? Yeah, I'm just telling him. Yeah. Hey.
Hey JT, how's it going, man?
Yeah, I heard that Vic came to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I couldn't go because I was somewhere else.
I know. I saw the Facebook post. You were at that car area.
I don't think anything. After I said this, I don't think much happened.
Well, I did show some anime.
I mean, here's the thing. Puerto Rico. I'm not sure either Puerto Rico is that caught up regarding the kick big. I stand with big side.
Yeah.
Or is it? Oh wait, I know anime is still a niche thing over here.
Yeah, anime is still a niche thing, and it's kind of a. But I do know that they do have conventions held every year over there.
Yeah, New York Comic Con is actually the biggest one.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything actually, as far as I'm concerned, everything went without any issues at all.
Well, that's good. Yeah, because Jamie lost her job doing the Strike Witches. Yeah, but this is just a rumor that they're saying that she's fired from They're saying that rumors of her firing from Funimation. I don't really think they fired her. I think they're probably replacing her with someone else.
They didn't in fact do that. She got replaced by another voice actress who played her character on Strike Witches.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard from Hero Hate.
Yeah, because I don't think they fired her because it hasn't been confirmed yet.
No, I think it's more of a. Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
I'm using these really cheap phone earbuds.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's how it happened. Jamie Marchi. I don't think she got fired. But it's more of a.
Damn.
I think it's more of a. How should I say this? I think it was more of
A business thing?
Oh, sorry, dude. I'm just picking something up.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're pretty much giving her a sabbatical.
Okay. A sabbatical leave?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, you know?
Yeah, because the way she acts, the way she was acting on social media, it kind of bothered me a little bit because, especially when she made jokes about the whole situation with the court thing, and it was a serious matter too. Especially if she believes in the victims and everything, she should have went to the court and straight up said that this guy did something wrong.
Dude, you should see what happened at this convention. This dude got kicked out of this. Got kicked out of this con for calling her out, and she was celebrating it on her Twitter, and and calling herself a thought or some shit. Yeah. Freedom of speech for thee, but not for me, but not for thee.
Oh God. That's kind of ridiculous because they really I really hated that. It was like and you know what the funny thing, I did hear about that. And you know what they called the guy? Mentally unwell.
Oh God. That's pretty ableist, right?
Yeah, it's like this guy's mentally unwell.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it's like
Right, Jamie?
Go ahead, man.
Since she's such a crusader for human rights and for human decency, maybe she would not say that ableist shit. Don't you think?
I know.
Fucking hypocrite.
I know, and it's kind of weird though because they basically complain.
Dude.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it went down.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and the way she behaved kind of made her look bad, especially on social media. Because even when YouTubers are like questioning this, and it's like, Jamie, you should straight up go to court and straight up tell your side of the story and tell them the honest truth. Other than that, you're just proving to everyone that you're straight up bullshitting people. That's what she should have done in this case, but it looks like she fucked herself.
Lord.
She fucked herself.
You hear me?
Yeah. It's just my microphone's really shitty.
Dude. My microphone's go for retard. But yeah,
Your microphone went full retard?
yeah. let's go to the nitty gritty. Jamie is not a saint. The supposed crusader of social justice pretty much said that the guy was mentally unwell. Isn't that very hypocritical on her part?
Yeah, it's very hypocritical because a lot of the people reacting to that kind of was like, yeah, but wasn't that the time? I even remembered someone asking the same questions, asking like a question about the about gay marriage to Vic Mignogna, and I recalled that happened, and that's been commonly asked against Vic Mignogna a lot of times over many.
They're pretty much going at it because the man is a conservative Christian.
Yeah, and it's understandable. And I remembered he did answer several times about this, about the gay marriage thing. He basically, tried to avoid it the best he can. Like he didn't want to, hurt anyone's feelings, but he said, look, people can vote for it. They have the right to. He's not trying to say, oh, I'm a Christian, but gay marriage is wrong. He didn't say any of that, but a lot of people went up against him with that question. Are they mentally unwell when they asked that question several times in a row? That's the question.
No.
But when,
Yes, they are.
yeah,
In this,
and it's kind of like they're obsessive about that. But when it comes to Jamie, when one person asked her the question about the way you're treating the situation, you're supposed to go to court. They assume he's mentally unwell, and that's kind of the sad part.
it's basically no sense on the ass.
Yeah, it's like,
That's literally it. It's the epitome of double standard. It's only fine when liberals do it.
but it's not okay when someone else does it.
Straight up. But yeah, there was also that incident with Monica Rial telling people to not just do a convention that Vic was coming to do, and then they had to drive another 50 fucking miles just so they could get an autograph on that purple haired hoe.
That's a serious thing.
That happened.
I know. I remember.
You actually went to this shit.
Yeah, cause
It was in Texas.
yeah, it was in Texas. It was in Dallas, and they went to Houston. Visit me in Houston. Blah blah blah. And the convention's in Dallas.
Aren't you from Texas, dude?
Yeah. It takes like 3 or 4 hours just to get from Houston to, I think 2 hours to get to Houston and Dallas.
Yeah, Houston is one of the biggest cities besides Dallas. I mean, Dallas is probably bigger.
Well, the only reason why traffic is so bad in Houston is because they have like the pay gates.
Oh.
Yeah, the toll pay tolls. They constantly like they have them all around Houston. You got to pay to come in and come out. That's how it works in Houston. And that's why traffic's so bad down there, because of those pay tolls.
Oh my lord. I mean, how much do they charge? 25 cents or something?
I think it's basically like $1 something. I don't really know for sure because I haven't been there for a long time.
Well, people want to heard about anime. Dude, is it me? Or did this happen a day after the latest Shield Hero came out?
There was also a week ago the new episodes of One Punch Man happened as well.
Dude, in the case that, well, mine is being is pretty much played by Jamie Marchi in the English dub,
Yeah,
and in the English dub, it's actually going to some real shit.
yeah.
And then there's the fact that mine has the same mannerisms as
The irony of that situation. She got. I know the ending. I read the manga. She basically gets branded in the end.
Oh yeah, but the details are a bit darker compared to the anime.
Oh, I know. I know.
No spoilers. I will not spoil this anime for you.
I know because I read the manga and I can only tell you that
Fake blood.
no, she learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah. Don't try to kill your people. And don't abuse your power by being a gigantic thought.
And that's what happened. Let's see here.
I don't know. Calling her bitch was a brilliant move. This was a fate worse than death. At this point, she was probably begging for death.
Yeah.
I want a second season. I fucking love Shirley. The goodest. This is one of the best isekais I've ever seen so far.
I know. I might watch the series because I already did read the manga, but I know they're gonna make another when that thing is almost over. Because I know that he still has to do another mission, another arc for the mission that he's doing, trying to get out of the world.
Oh yeah, there's a few more.
Oh yeah.
I really hope that we get at least a couple more episodes or a second season because, well,
There is going to be another.
one of the best isekais of the in a while.
Yeah.
But here's
Oh.
the thing, that's saying something because I've also seen Surai Tensura,
Oh really?
which is the one about the slime.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I heard about that.
But here's the thing, in my opinion, the best guy out there has to be Konosuba. Bar none. Konosuba is the best one.
Huh. Okay.
Why? I mean, here's the thing, the Konosuba is more of a parody than anything else.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, well, you're gonna
I have not seen it yet, but I do know that there's a lot of things going on that they're going to try to do.
there's a movie coming out supposedly this month.
Yeah. I got
And there's also the second season of the saga of Tanya the Evil.
Evil. Yeah. I want to watch it, but I have not seen the series. I might just either buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays if it comes out.
Basically, it's about a guy who gets killed and then gets turned into a little girl. And that little girl is in an alternate history arc of World War One.
Oh, okay. I think I seen something similar to this. But it's a mecha anime. But it's like a magical fantasy anime that I remember watching. It was basically
More like magical ball of hell, more more than anything else.
Okay.
Maybe not bullet hell, but it's up there.
Hmm. Okay.
Because well, instead of bullets, they use magic. They use incantations.
Like magical
Like
bullets.
exactly. And then there was
Oh,
anime
oh.
was
Speaking which,
that.
did you hear that they're bringing out a new Goblin Slayer movie? It's
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it's called Goblin's Crown.
Damn. When is that coming out though?
It's from what I understand, it says right here, the new Goblin Slayer anime episode is taking a tangential character from the party of Frozen Lands for more goblin slaying, has unleashed fluttering wintry preview. The theatrical episode of Goblin Slayer Crown will be adapting the fifth volume of the original light novel, taking the Goblin Slayer party on a rescue mission in the frozen northern lands. A chilling preview also features an overlaid dramatic English voiceover. Yeah, and I did watch the preview of it.
Yeah, I am waiting on those three. I know it's movie, but the thing is not out yet.
Yeah.
So apparently it got delayed.
Yeah, it's probably the animation
But,
department.
yeah, I would like to say that I can't wait.
Yeah, it's coming out earlier in 2020. That's what it says right here.
Ah, right. I was watching a couple of animes myself recently. Besides Goblin Slayer and JoJo, I thought today was Thursday because I saw people posting the spoilers to the latest JoJo Adventure Real episode,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was they uploaded it like a day earlier.
Huh. So that's pretty much what they are talking about, the JoJo's newest series.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, it's nearing the end regarding Golden Wing.
Yeah, because I know that they also did that other one, the Gumball Run. I forget what it's called.
Steel Ball.
Yeah, Steel Ball Run. I don't know if.
That's part 7.
Yeah, because I'm still waiting for that one.
Oh no, you're gonna have to read the manga because here's the thing: after Adventure Real, I'm gonna be reading Stone Ocean.
Yeah, because I watched because I read Steel Ball Run once, and I wasn't able to finish that one.
Oh yeah, but Steel Ball Run is actually one of my a friend of mine really loves it because the main character is JoJo's daughter,
Yeah.
Jo, and she's as much of a badass as Jotaro is.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be part 6. If you're a fan of Jotaro, you're gonna get him for once the animated and comes out in like 2 years. Because fucking David always takes so really long time.
Yeah, I'm like looking at some stuff
But
because
yeah, I was watching 3 animes for the Outpost 1018 anime retro anime podcast.
oh really?
Yeah, I was watching Karekano, Jobit, and Clannad. All 3 of them in 1 week.
I actually tried to watch an old anime that I used to watch in Puerto Rico. It was called El Super Laser or something like that. El Laser or something.
I don't recall that one.
It's an anime. Let me look it up. It's called Video Warrior Laseron or something like that.
Video. Oh, I actually never heard of it until now. I mean, I remember that they when they used to play Round and a Half
Yeah,
and
but I know that they showed this in Puerto Rico when I was a kid, and that's how old you can guess how old I am on that one.
and here's the other thing. I have to watch Candy Candy.
Oh, Candy Candy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as in the cult classic from 1970s Japan.
yeah,
A friend of mine sent me all 115 episodes.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the
I pretty much threw it out there as a suggestion in case we're doing more shorter anime. And
here.
I pretty much told him I'd be a liar if I were to tell you that I watched all this entire series. I remember watching a couple episodes when I was a kid.
Okay.
And this was actually Channel 6.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's
I heard a
the
lot of things about how it used to be more like a soap opera than an anime.
yeah. This is the show that I was watching, but they only have like 3 episodes on unofficial channels.
Oh no, here's the thing. The interesting thing was Candy Candy was never released in America, in the US.
That's true because it was mostly released on Fansub.
Yeah, not just fan sub. It was bootleg. It was a bootleg.
Yeah,
From both Korea
and Hong Kong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in Chile.
yeah,
Mostly Latin America.
yeah.
I mean, the dub was done in Chile
Yeah,
instead of Mexico. Usually, when there's an anime in Latin America, it's usually done by Mexicans. But
yeah,
this one, it was done by Chileans. I mean, it's not the first one. I mean,
yeah. Here's another one I remembered that was also shown in Puerto Rico. This is another anime that was shown in Puerto Rico.
let me see if there's a.
Yeah, because I sent you the message of it. I got like a couple of minutes and I have to go because my internet gets cut off when they do this.
Video Warrior Laseria.
Yeah.
Warrior English. This probably went out before my time.
Yeah.
Damn. This is straight up Showa shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
My dad,
Yeah.
mean,
Your dad would probably remember it.
this is straight up stuff from Japan, from the Showa era.
Oh yeah.
Which was before, from 1923 to, for those watching, the Showa era was 1923 to 1989, and it was the reign of Emperor Hirohito. Heisei was the name of Emperor Akihito, who ruled Japan from 89 to a couple of months ago.
Yep.
And now we're in the Reiwa era, which is basically the current one with Naruhito, or the fifth Hokage.
Yeah. Those are the 2 shows that I remember that were shown on. That were shown. Yeah.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Judging by the animation, it was for the first one, it was done by Go Nagai.
Yeah. And I used to remember those shows. They used to be dubbed, and I used to watch them.
Wait, was it Telemundo or was it on I did was it, or I mean I know Teleonce back in the day.
Yeah, Teleonce might have shown it.
Oh dear lord, that reminds me. There was another anime. It was like an anime adaptation of Free Willy from the 1970s. It was called Nanami and the Whale. It was on Channel 11.
Yeah, I used to remember another anime, but it was like a Heidi and the Girl in the Mountains or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was the anime adaptation. That one is actually pretty popular in Japan. It's a
Yeah,
classic thing.
it's a classic, but I actually did watch that when I was a kid too, because it was like one of the Heidi animes. Like it was like the based on the book of
Dude,
Heidi.
the anime was fucking cool. The anime, I've seen the, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the memes. It had some quality, especially that part with the wheelchair, Heidi pushing that wheelchair girl off of the place.
Oh, let's see
Oh,
here.
oh my God, what's this anime? Oh, um,
Yeah,
hey, but yeah, I remember what you shared to your dad, and regarding the event that happened a couple of months ago. A friend of
yeah.
mine was actually the one who coordinated the Puerto Rican flag made out of cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a friend of the guy who organized the event and a friend of mine. They ended up breaking a new record for biggest flag done out of cars. I'm hoping they
Damn.
step up with all 13 stripes and the 50 stars be nothing but white cars and blue cars.
The world record of it.
I, I would love to see that. Mainland U.S. Step the fuck up.
Oh
No,
shit.
but seriously, I want to see that.
Okay, so they did make a new Zoids series. Oh shit. It's called Zoids Wild. I didn't even realize it came out in the summer 2018. I gotta look it up.
You know what's interesting? It ends up that there were 2 episodes that were dubbed from regarding Candy Candy,
Oh really?
but they were done in the 1980s. And the other thing was they were launched episodes. They just dubbed the first 2 episodes and called it quits.
Huh. Yeah, because I guess they didn't. I guess because the show didn't get that much ratings, I guess they didn't want to. They wanted to end the series
Yeah,
because in
or they just
Japan,
thought it would never catch on, or they just thought it would never catch on, or it would be incredibly butchered to hell, like most Western adaptations have gotten, if not all of them. Because this anime is basically takes place in early 20th century U.S. United States.
yeah.
Oh,
Let me see, Candy
oh,
Candy. Yeah, I could see the art and everything.
so I'm watching the news right now. There was another school shooting.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, in Virginia Beach. Uh,
Never ends with with another shooting. Like someone's gonna just start killing people.
these motherfuckers. The problem is not gun. It's actually batshit motherfuckers who can't control their anger.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, they're gonna go like the guns, like typical NPCs.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta change the subject because I know that some people are talking about it. Sword Art Online accusation, like they're censoring one of the episodes.
Didn't they go woke or something? I know the dude kind of went woke regarding Sword Art Online because people were bitching about not having enough strong feet woman characters.
Yeah, and it's like I seem to recall there's some animes with that's already been done with strong female characters. The problem is they don't look for it. They just go after someone that created a good show, and they just say, "Oh, your show does not have any females in it, therefore you're sexist. And it's like,
this anime does not pass the Bechdel test. Therefore, you are a shitlord.
yeah.
Check your privilege.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't think most people understand the situation with
Japan.
yeah,
They just give a shit.
yeah, because I know for a fact the reason why they bring out these animes, they bring out these stories, and the fact that a lot of them, I know that are, because the original person who invented Ranma, Ranma, no,
Rama.
or Naruto actually, yeah, Naruto, sorry, Naruto. Naruto was the one. You know what his inspiration was?
Rama and a half.
No, his main inspiration was a ramen shop.
A ramen shop.
Yeah, he was inspired by a ramen shop. You notice it in Naruto, he goes into a ramen shop.
Yeah, he has a really big hankering for ramen.
Yeah, that was his main inspiration of making Naruto, and he even said it in an interview. The creator of Naruto was inspired by that.
Man, what I forgot the name of the guy, but dude's a mad lad.
Yep.
In the case of between this and the guy who created One Piece, saying, "Do whatever you want with my characters, do them if necessary."
He hates the otaku culture, but they still buy his manga. For the One Piece guy, he hates the otaku culture that much.
Dude, I'd be hating on my fan base too if I were to complain about how I made 1,000 fucking episodes.
I know.
Or the fact that fan bases out there with Sword Art Online with being one of the most annoying in the fan base.
You want to know why that fan base is pretty big?
Why?
It's because it was based on. It's like another replacement for another anime that was popular based on a video game, which was Dot Hack Sign.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, it was basically it. Go ahead.
Shut up about it.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people were like, "Oh, the mystery of the inside the interwebs of the MMO," and it's like I really liked it, that series myself. I really liked it playing the games and everything, but it got to the point where I can see why they didn't want to make another sequel.
I have seen a couple of episodes and I wasn't into it.
Yeah, I can understand, but I liked the video. I liked the video game. That was my thing.
Yeah. Apparently, the video games were a lot better than the anime because the anime was actually kind of boring.
Yeah, but it's a shame they didn't release some of the PS3 games of it, like the fighting game that they did.
Oh, if there is one other fan base I can't stand that much is Persona. Crucify me, but I am not a big fan of Persona.
I understand.
Because the fan base is absolutely obnoxious. They actually, especially when they come to JoJo groups. Yeah, they go around the JoJo groups starting shit. It, you know.
I can understand. I can understand because I seem to recall there were some people that were doing the whole sub versus dub argument, And I remember telling people, and I actually won the argument by telling them that from because they were Canadian, and they pretty much were telling me, "Oh, you guys and your subs and your dubs, we're better than you. We watch subtitles," and I'm like, "Yeah," but they also say that the voice actors the voice actors. And I actually owned the argument by telling them that, did you know that some of the voice actors were Canadian, right? Canadian voice actors.
Oh yeah, it was done by Ocean Group, if I recall.
Yeah, some of the animes were dubbed by Ocean Group back in the early '90s, and they seem to forget that that one, and yet they tried to blame it on me like I was at fault. And I told them that, did you know that some of the actors that played those parts were from Canada? Like I actually had to point it out to them. Like I actually knew some of the voice actors. Like there was one that played Wolverine in that one X-Men show.
Oh yeah, on X-Men Evolution. Yeah, I remember X-Men Evolution being dubbed by Canadians. These if there's something no Mexicans can do pretty decently is do a good dub, especially on Black Lagoon.
Yeah, and I don't really judge. I don't really like Scott McNeil's one of the examples because he had done a lot of, like, he's known for Piccolo, and he's
And then
from
we have
Canada.
Brian Drummond and Brad Swaley, who played Light Yagami on Death Note.
Oh yeah, and a lot of these actors like Mark Hendrith.
Wait a
Let me
minute.
see.
I hate to interrupt JT, but didn't Richard Cox play Goku in the Canadian dub of Dragon Ball Z? I know he I know he played. I mean, this is the same guy who played Inuyasha.
Let me look. Let me look.
Oh shit.
Let me look up the cast on the Ocean Group. Uh, Ocean Group does Wikipedia. Let's see, because I know that they do have the Ocean Group dub voice actors. Let me look. Yeah, Brian Germond was the voice of Vegeta. Scott McNeil was the voice of Piccolo. Because they had like several different versions of it. I know that.
Damn. Wait a minute. There was something else. Brian Drummond also played Sonic in the Sega Dreamcast era of Sonic games.
Yeah.
What didn't he?
Uh,
I know he did, especially on Sonic Adventure.
yeah, because he also did Zex Marquise and Gundam Wing, and a lot of people seem to forget that too.
I haven't seen Gundam Wing yet.
No, I did.
I mean, of all things, I have to finish say that someday.
Zeta's okay. It's just I still gotta finish up that whole series of V Gundam. But then again, I might buy the Blu-ray just to finish that series off. Because there's some missing episodes from the fan subbers that I gotta find.
I mean, here's the thing. One of the enemies we covered in the post anime podcast was the Gundam movies. Well,
Oh yeah,
the movie arc that basically led on to all the way to Ramba Raw's battle with Amuro Ray.
oh, that one where he's in the desert. Yeah,
That's the one. and then Crawley Hammond.
I think that's the second. I think that's the second movie.
And I noticed there were some differences. Like the Gundam movie was basically the beta for 0079.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the other way around. Because the Boy Scouts of Gundam Zero of the movie was not as good as the anime series, and that's saying something.
Yeah. I actually did watch some of the current one that they released it, and they tried to hint Gundam Unicorn movie, like the Gundam narrative movie. I watched it. It kind of hint the Double Zeta, like they ripped off double, like the Gundam Zeta or Double Zeta storyline from the ending of the movie. You'll probably see it because they do have it out on Blu-ray, or you can look it up online. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I got a few minutes and I have to go. No problem, man. I'm just I got like 5 minutes and then I go.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we talked to Anna for me.
I know. I might do another show probably tomorrow and talk about anime.
But I really if we don't do the usual podcast with lives, maybe sure.
Yeah, because
I'll check it out.
Yeah, because I know that because I tried to show off some anime, like I did like my the last podcast that I did with BS Show. I showed some previews of animes, and it turns out Crunchyroll has them, like Doctor Stone, for example, and I was surprised that popped up in the news. And
Here's the thing. Have you ever seen Clannad?
Clammit? No.
Well, it definitely lives up to its name as one of the most surprising animes out there.
Yeah. All right. If you want to see a depressing anime, I suggest you watch an anime called Ice, which is a 3-episode OVA series. It is the most depressing anime ever to watch. Ice. Or IEC, as in the spelling of it.
Okay. I mean, I've seen some shit, especially Barefoot Gen and MD Geist.
MD Geist, yeah.
MD Geist was not exactly. It's not depressing, but the endings were not good. Were not happy either.
I know.
They were not positive endings.
I know. They were not positive endings. I know that. It was a very. Because it was a dark storyline.
Exactly. It was supposed to be a very. It was supposed to be the future, so cyberpunk dystopia, and then, well, considering it's a cyberpunk, it's a dystopian future, it wasn't gonna end pretty for anybody in that anime.
Yeah, that's true.
This one is not. By the way, I heard some things about the Godzilla movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about it too.
It's not. Well, here's the thing. I know a friend of mine who's really into kaiju, and well, he doesn't really classify it as a Reiwa era Godzilla movie because it's not made by Toho. It's a Western one.
Yeah, it's a Western production, and they did bring in a
Yeah,
Japanese actor.
yeah. It's not technically. It's not a. Since it's not a Toho movie per se, it doesn't count as the first Reiwa era movie.
Huh.
But yeah, I know you got shit to do, and I need to
Yeah.
be quiet because my nephew is playing Fortnite in my room.
Okay.
That I really wish I really wish this game would just phase out. You know, I am not a fan of Fortnite at all.
I understand, man. Anyways, guys, don't worry. I'm gonna end the show right now, but I'll talk to you in the thing. Here we go.
Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.